This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, a squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And the kickoff will be a return. 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Kirk, looking forward to a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start, but it opened up this really on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's blue. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. And, Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't.
Well, real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
The Canes will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Snags a quick throw. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
A completion makes it second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back trying to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important third down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly. Now they call a run. It's good for a 3-yard gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it, and they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. The gain all the way to the 34.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Throwing off play action. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st down, the 17.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space, look out. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Now here's the toss play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Blue. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Blue. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Now up with a first and goal. In the red area, it's Blue. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. A handoff to the back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal, and if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. They try to sneak it for the first.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They keep him guessing with a run. Open space. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's back. Caught in the backfield, it's Joseph. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To throw, it's back. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Blue. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And on first down, right back to the running game. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Fletcher. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch. That
completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Caught quickly. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Grant behind the line. It's blue. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Quick throw testing the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So on a short drop, he gets away a solid punt here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down, and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's Blue. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one. The defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback with another carry. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack unsuccessful two-point try. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Beck. It's a quick grab. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the handoff on a counter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, fires it to the wideout, finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Canes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So they choose not to go for it here on 4th down late and send out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big buddies, gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Beck. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. the sticks. It's Daniels. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Offense now in the all-important red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Trying to find room. It's Blue. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Beck. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Daniels. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul-searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.